right, so we have a piece of paper and we have basically stickers that are your name, which is awesome. Write your name and class code on the back, always, always, always. Even though we're putting your name on this, it's going to be a lot easier if your name's on the back. All right, so you carefully peel off each letter from the sticker paper and just stick it on. Now, I've done this lesson before for those of you that follow me out there in the YouTube world using plastic letters, but this is a lot easier if you have a cutting machine. I just used a final cut on this. So I'm just peeling off the letters very carefully, and what's also cool about this is that you can arrange them wherever you want, but you do have to do it very carefully. Okay, I'm going to speed up a little bit for you. All right, so I'm just peeling them off, putting them on. If yours has a hole in it, just make sure you peel that away. So my two little O's there. And I've arranged them like this, and then if I peel very carefully, I can actually rearrange it if I want to. I'm going to rearrange those in a way that I would rather have it. All right, then once you have it arranged, you get to start painting, which is of course the funnest part. You got your paints, a brush. You're also going to have water, and make sure that you get either a towel or a paper towel to help you clean your brush after you use each color. All right, then I want just a really cool abstract design. Remember, abstract means it's all about the colors and lines, feelings. It doesn't look necessarily like anything, but it's really cool art. It's not scribbles. So see how I wash my brush out when I'm done with that yellow, and then I dry it on the towel? That way the paint doesn't get mucky at all, not even from the water. So again, I'm just going to use the colors to make a nice design that is colorful and interesting, but not at all scribbles. So I'm using swirl lines. I'm using a little bit of color mixing there on the paper. But then when I switch colors or I need more colors, I wash my brush and dry it out. You really want to make sure that you do wash your brush and dry it out each time you switch colors. So dry it out, squeeze it out on that towel, and now I'm switching colors. And you can do a little bit of color mixing there right on the paper, but you don't want to mix those paint stuff that are in the cups because that'll mess it up for you and for your painting partners. You also want to make sure that you have a nice design and that the lines and shapes and colors show up. All right, I'm going to go ahead and speed up here so that you can see what happens after we're done painting. Now that I'm all done painting, I'm going to carefully take my paper and put it on the drying rack, wipe my table down. I could just wipe it down with the same towel that I've been using because it's nice and wet, just finding clean spots on my towel, wiping down my brush, my table, and anything else that I've gotten messy. All right, once the painting has totally dried, what I'll do as a teacher is I will peel those stickers off for you because it has to be done really carefully so that it doesn't tear up the paper out. So I'll show you here on the video what that's going to look like, and then you'll get to see the final product when I hang it up in the hallway. Here's what it is to just peel those little pieces of sticker off. See how that reveals that white space? So what's happened is the sticker paper has resisted the paint, and we've created a negative space. That's the most important part, which is your name. And then the positive space is the background. So it's kind of like a trick between the positive and the negative space, between the main subject and the background. So we have taken the background paper and turned that into the main subject, and then turned our beautiful painting, rather than being the main subject, into the background. So it's a really neat play on positive and negative space. Alright, I'm peeling the last little bit off, and then you can see what the final looks like. And it will be neat to see your own name in this positive-negative play of space.